we have this concept called fee, like you're paying a fee, right? So F-E-E. So first you have to find those customers. Then you need to engage them, and then you need to enroll them. And each step has its intricacies. Each step is tricky. So if you start with the F in terms of finding the customers. So if I have, low-income people that are out there in the greater San Antonio area, how do I find them? There's third-party data that you can gain access to find them, and Oracle taps in that data. Sometimes we own that data. That's either at the state level or even at the federal level. That's one way. You can take a look at things, intricacies within their payment history in terms of how they pay and how they use to identify them as well. You can take a look at general data in terms of the location, in terms of where they're at. So finding those customers are key. Just as an example, if you have someone that purchased an EV, we believe at Oracle that the utility should know within 24 hours that that person has an EV. And we should be looking at them completely different from a customer that doesn't have an EV. So finding the right customers is key. So once you find them, now you have to engage them. And so going back to 2003, there was a study that was done, Arizona State University. They did a study in California talking about how to engage people when it comes to affordability. And they did a very interesting study. And again, if you go watch the TED Talk, it's kind of focused around that. But there's ways to engage customers. And at Oracle, we like to think we've perfected it, being that we kind of started that in this energy space. So I can send a notice to a customer, email, a door hanger, mail, whatever it may be, and I can say, are you having a hard time with your bills? Here are some options. That's one way to engage. And you may get some engagement there, but there's a sense of pride potentially involved in that. And while that may work, we believe that there are potentially, better ways. What if you say, did you know that 40 other thousand people, right, in the greater San Antonio area are taking advantage of this program that you're missing out on, where you can save 10% on your bill? That's the engagement part. And so what we've done through behavioral science, we figured out how to systematically engage customers so that they actually want to click and find out more, or call and find out more, or go to the web and find out more. So that's the engage part. So now you have to enroll them. So if you engage them and educate them and tell them about all the programs that CPS Energy has, all the programs that are at the state level, all the programs that are at the federal level, or even the private level, what we do on the enrollment side, we bring everything together in one single user interface in terms of what we call the savings hub. So they don't have to go to all these different places to be able to fill out the information they want. So if I'm someone, a customer, you found me, right? You understand my history. You understand that maybe I'm a low to moderate income customer. I'm eligible for certain programs. You're engaging me properly to get me to click through, and now you're helping me enroll. Because if you don't help them enroll, you're gonna have that drop off, which you don't want. So affordability is really key, and customers can go to our website, they could type in Oracle affordability, and they can read all about it. They can see what we're doing for other customers that are out there. But this is so important for Oracle in terms of helping customers like CPS Energy go out there and engage those customers, because those customers need help.